fine that women are rising in the Hunter's Lodge. It's all those savages I don't like.
हेलो गाइस, कैसे हैं आप सब लोग। वेलकम आज के इस नए वीडियो में। अब तक आपने हमें जो भी सपोर्ट किया उसके लिए बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया। अगर आपने हमें लाइक और सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया है तो प्लीज़ कर लीजिए, ये हमें बहुत ज़रूरी है हमारे चैनल ग्रो होने के लिए। अगर आपने कर लिया हो तो अभी वीडियो एंजॉय करिए। बहुत दूर जाना है अभी।
Come to gloat, Nora. Well, as you can see, I'm busy. I get it. You want to rub it in? Well, it's not working. I've got a pair of sturdy ocelot hands, and I know how to put them to use.
You'll like what I have to say. I promise.
Let's have a chat. No, a colorful discussion.
Come take a look.
Watch out for the ocelot.
Should be out there fighting machines, not pacing around here.
Aloy, I was just thinking about Ursa. She would have killed Dervahl on the spot. I know it. That's why she went out to meet him in the first place, to put him down. But she also told me to grow up. I gotta admit it burned a little when she said that, but I'm trying to take it to heart. And I guess growing up means putting what you should do in front of what you want to do. Right?
You're asking me? I'm pretty sure you're older.
Yeah, but I don't act like it, do I?
You did with Dervahl.
Yeah, don't give me too much credit. Part of me still wants to wait for a quiet moment and wring his neck.
Yeah, but you won't. Because you're a good captain.
Come on, stop. You're gonna make me tear up.
So, after all this, what's next for errand vanguardsman?
Heading back to the claim for a while. I'll get in touch with my clan and we'll lay Ursa to rest properly. Like how she would have wanted. And by that I mean less chit-chat, more drinking.
What do you think the Oseram will do to Dervahl?
First off, they'll argue about it for a long time. But whatever they come up with, it won't be quick. I can live with that. In fact, I might just drop by his cell under the sun ring to remind him what's coming.
Well...
I know. You gotta go. Killers to track, machines to master, all before breakfast. You know what? When we met, I thought I was a big shot talking to a pretty girl hidden away in the middle of nowhere. And now I see that I was just lucky to get a minute of your time. Try not to forget about me while you're out there changing the world.
I hate to tell you this after everything you've been through, but there's another fight brewing and I need your help. Helis and his fanatics are coming for Meridian.
No rest for the weary, huh? Well, don't worry. I'll be there for you.
पेरेंट भाई साहब पूरे फ्लर्टिंग वर्टिंग कर रहे थे एलॉय के साथ अभी.
Aloy, to say you have my gratitude feels woefully insufficient. You saved my life. You saved Meridian. And because of you, there will be justice for Ursa's murder. We can mourn her knowing the truth, without painful uncertainty. It's hard to imagine where we'd be without you.
Avad, stop. There's something urgent we have to...
I know, but please, just listen for a moment. I want you to stay in Meridian.
What? Why?
Well, to start with, you kept the city from going up in flames. You're strong, shrewd, capable. I could use someone like you at my side.
It might be worth taking a moment to examine what you just said. You just lost Ursa, a woman who stood at your side and could easily be described as strong, shrewd, and capable. It's pretty clear how you felt about her. And now you're asking me to take her place. Is this a job offer or a proposition?
By the sun, you do indeed share much with Ursa. Including a withering eye for foolishness. Please, accept my apologies. Seems I'm getting ahead of myself. I need some time to resolve my feelings. But you had something urgent to discuss?
Were you and Ursa, you know...
I suppose it's obvious how I feel. How I felt about her. She didn't just give me advice. She gave me strength. But we couldn't be together. Relations between the Karja and Oseram and Meridian were unsteady as it was. The union of the Sun King and an Oseram warrior would have led to open revolt in the city. And probably war with the clans.
Did anyone know?
Only one. Derval. He wanted Ursa, but she rejected him. And so jealousy became yet another of his hateful motivations.
What exactly will happen to Derval?
For now, he'll languish in one of the old cells under the Sun Ring here in Meridian. As for what happens after we negotiate his extradition to Mainspring, I don't want to think about it. My father was very creative when it came to inflicting suffering. But some Oseram devices surpass even his imaginings. What a waste. Derval is a brilliant man. I wonder what he would have accomplished if it weren't for my father's cruelty.
Helis is preparing to attack Meridian. It could come at any time.
By the sun. Wait a moment. I want Murad to hear this.
Aloy, the Sun King tells me that you bring grave news.
Please, tell us what you know.
Helis commands a legion of fanatics called the Eclipse. They will attack soon from the west, with an army of ancient war machines. But that's not the worst of it. They'll bring a mind with them, god, demon, machine, whatever you want to call it. It's called Hades. And it doesn't want Meridian at all. It wants the Spire. And if it gets there, it will send out a call, waking more ancient machines, more than we could ever defeat. All will be lost. We can't let that happen.
I'm trying to understand, but my responsibility lies with Meridian.
Meridian isn't the target, Avad. You have to defend the Spire.
Perhaps the Vanguard, Your Radiance.
Yes. Send them to the spire. Aaron knows Aloy. He won't question it.
And have the city guard fortify the western ridge. There they can be seen to protect Meridian and the Elite, where the spire rests.
Aloy, allow me to apologize for my behavior before. After everything that happened with Ursa, I was confused. If we're to fight together on the brink of life and death, I'd prefer to do so with your forgiveness.
Then you have it. As long as you don't confuse me with her again.
Even a king can learn his lesson. Good then. I'm glad that's behind us. Now, it will take time to prepare our defenses. Please, tell me what you know of our enemies. Everything.
I don't know about everything, but I'll tell you what I can.
Don't let your guard down.
लंबी बातचीत हुई.
Quietly does it. Panic in the city will only create another enemy. And do keep me appraised of each new arrival. Ah, Aloy. Preparations are underway on the ridge of defenses and at the spire. Word was sent to every corner of the Sundom. Our allies offered their steel. Some came for Meridian, others for shards. But many came for you, by name.
For me.
Don't be so humble.
The ridge will be the front line. That's where the city guard are holding?
Yes, bolstered by some of the irregulars I spoke of before. The Oseram cannons that thundered Meridian's walls in the Liberation will now defend us. You're welcome to tour the defenses.
And the spire. Erend and the Vanguard are there?
Indeed. Clashing breastplates together and testing out their battle cries, I suppose. A number of the Nora have also arrived at the spire. They have resisted the offer of a royal audience. Perhaps you could parley with them.
I will. I suppose all we can do is wait for the attack.
Exactly. It's not a feeling I cherish, but our spotters at Evening Sign report there's still no movement in the west. So, if there's more you need to do elsewhere, seize this time to do it. Otherwise, I've made the apartment of Olin Delverson available to you. You can sleep there, if sleep comes.
बहुत काम है आज.
Going to need them. Trial them.
Could you spare a moment to speak of the finer things?
Half the challenge of building a business in the Sundom is teaching folks what true... We're going to need them.
You'll like what I have to say.
Olin's apartment. Feels empty. Should I sleep? Did I leave anything unfinished?
अच्छा, यहाँ पे सोने आना है. चलो उनसे थोड़ी बात कर लेते हैं पहले. फिर पहले हमारे दो काम कर लेते हैं. बहुत लोगों से बात करनी है आज, बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट बात है। दो चीजें हैं पर बहुत दूर है, बहुत चल के जाना पड़ेगा।
An army at the ridge. Save yourselves.
The army's near the city. We're trapped now.
चलो लिफ्ट से जाते हैं। अभी हमारी लिफ्ट आएंगी। अरे भाई जल्दी आ, टाइम नहीं है, सोने जाना है हमें। चलो नीचे पहुंच गए।
My family might still be alive, and you're going to stand here and do nothing?
तेरी फैमिली को मदद करने के लिए टाइम नहीं है अभी हमारे पास।
Orders are clear. No more. Freeholds were warned.
You're talking about orders. I'm talking about lives.
That's what the orders are for, to save lives. Day, citizen. Stop them all without breaking a sweat. I had no idea the Nora was fierce.
Meridian. Couldn't imagine
Aloy.
living anywhere else.
I told you I'd be here.
You did, Teb. But have your wounds even had time to heal?
Honestly, if I fought, I'd probably come undone. But don't worry. I'll leave that to the other Nora at the Spire. I brought supplies instead. These Karja have made me an honorary quartermaster, whatever that means.
It sounds impressive.
I could get used to it. We'll be setting up caches of arms and medicine under these banners. Look for them when the fighting starts. Aloy? When you went into the mountain, did the goddess tell you our chances?
She didn't need to. I know we can do this, Teb.
Maybe we can.
Don't let your guard down.
टैब भैया से बात हो चुकी है। अभी हमें इधर जाना है, बहुत दूर है।
Crazy Asaram tried to kill our son. You look every bit the carpet and
The Osram have gone too far this time.
शायद इसके बाद का जो मिशन होगा वो आखिरी मिशन है। मजा आएगा आखिरी मिशन में। और अच्छा गेम था, अब तक का एक्सपीरियंस है गेम से बहुत अच्छा था। अगले साल इस गेम का और एक नया पार्ट भी आ रहा है। देखना
It rises taller than the highest tree.
War Chief Sona. War Chief, you seem uncomfortable.
The Nora do not belong here. I do not belong here. I will fight the metal devil that threatens us all, but my place is in the sacred land. The wrongness here jags at me like an arrowhead.
I'm sorry to put you through this.
Do not be sorry. This will be ended. My spear, my word.
सोना दीदी खुश नहीं है बिल्कुल भी, ऐसा लग रहा है।
Greetings, Aloy. Don't. You don't need to bow. The Anointed doesn't like it.
She doesn't much like being called anointed either. It means a lot to have you here, Varl.
I gave my word.
So, Meridian, what do you think?
I've seen many new things since I first met you. I should thank you.
Varl, what's wrong?
You really want to know? All right. I'm in a foreign land, a tainted land, defending a faithless city that looks like nothing I've seen. From something I can't imagine. And you, after all that's happened, all you've done, I feel like I should drop to my knees and worship you, but I know you don't want that.
Boy, things are pretty tough for you, huh? Thanks for telling the other Nora not to bow. It's the last thing I need.
Don't be too hard on them. They only joined this fight because the Anointed bid it so.
Is that why you came?
No. I would have come just to see you one more time. And we must fight a metal devil, because the goddess says. Or because you say.
I think the goddess and I are in agreement. We're both glad you're here.
So am I.
वाल भैया और एलॉय दीदी के बीच में भी कुछ चल रहा है, ऐसा लग रहा है।
So who are these guys?
They call themselves the Eclipse.
What does that even mean?
Aloy. So here we are again, gearing up for a fight. Only this time it sounds like the bad guys have a lot more firepower. What are we up against, really?
I'm not sure. But there's gonna be a lot of them, and they'll have machines. And if they get past us, it's not just Meridian that will fall. The rest of the world will go with it.
That's big. It sounds like our kind of fight. Right, guys? Well, where do they put the vanguard?
At the front of the line!
And why?
Steel before iron!
And what are we gonna do?
Hit them like a hammer till they can't hit back!
Damn right! You hear that? Nobody's getting past the vanguard. We're here for Meridian. And we're here for you.
Thank you, Erend. Ursa would be proud.
Well, only if we win.
Okay guys, it seems like our guys are fully pumped up for tomorrow's big day.
thirsty every day. The sun is still displeased. It was Derval. He tried to kill the sun.
My family might still be alive. And you're going to stand here and do nothing?
We've lost a dozen patrols beyond the valley. Our orders are clear.
You're talking about orders. I'm talking about lives.
That's what the orders do.
चलो गाइस, हम ओलिन के कमरे में आ गए। अभी एलॉय सोएगी कल के बड़े दिन के लिए। चलो गाइस, आज के लिए इतना ही। चलो गाइस, आज के लिए इतना ही। मिलते हैं अगले एपिसोड में। अगला एपिसोड अभी लास्ट होगा। चलो फिर, अगर आपको ये एपिसोड पसंद आया तो प्लीज इसे लाइक कर दीजिए और हाँ, हमें सब्सक्राइब भी कर दीजिए। थैंक्स फॉर वॉचिंग।
How could you sleep, Elizabeth, with a weight like this pressing on you? How did you rust after you lost your family? Silence? Are you there? Guess I shouldn't ask ghosts for advice.